gentlemen, to round 2 of the Jargon Junkies podcast. I'm your host, Dave, if you didn't listen to our first one.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Mason.
And we're here to shed some light in your day.
Bring some laughter into your heart.
And hug you with our words.
In the worst of ways.
In the worst of ways. We have candy for the van.
Get in the van.
Get in the van.
Whoa. Better have the good stuff.
It's quite delicious.
That shit better be name brand.
Yeah, no Walmart shit.
I don't want no Captain Huggies Kit Kats.
Captain Junkies Kit Kats.
Do they bake those, really?
I don't know. I just kind of spat it off there.
I mean, that smells kind of bad. Did you pull that out of your ass?
Oh,
shit!
Put it back.
Our candy's laced with ecstasy.
No, it's laced with Molly because you'll be off your shit for 3 hours.
Yeah, you'd be crazy.
Be hallucinating.
I mean, we just can't stop.
You're gonna wake up at a cabin in the woods.
Anybody? Oh, Mason got it. Mason got
Wait,
it.
what? I totally missed that.
When you said Molly, I'm like, we can't stop. Oh, you don't get it?
Miley Cyrus, man.
I would do her.
There was a guy in my college who would pop a Molly every day before soccer practice.
It's like the ball's coming at me or something.
He said it pumped him up and got him, I don't even know, something.
Mollyroids.
Yeah,
Mollyroids.
Mollyroids.
Well, guys, as you guys may know, Paul Walker died. For those of you who live under a rock and don't know who Paul Walker is, have you seen Fast and the Furious?
Dude, that's my favorite movie series. If you look on my wall, I have all through 5.
Oh, yes. By the way, we're coming from a different location. We're coming from Adam's room. There's heat. There's heat in this room.
It is much warmer.
And comfy.
Oh, yeah, Mason is laying on my bed because my room is very small.
Seductively. Paint me like one of your French girls.
I'll be Leo.
Ooh.
Will you be my Kate Winslet?
Yes.
Can I be the dude who has the diamond?
No.
What?
I want to be the dude who... Actually, no. Actually, the dude who has the diamond in that movie is a huge douchebag.
Oh, then you're already playing.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
sweet. Yeah. But see, I don't want to put a pistol in my mouth when the stock market crashes. So, all right. I just want to be the. Oh fuck! The Irish guy dies too. Damn it! All the guys I want to be die. This is bullcrap. Movie
Did
sucked.
you say I don't want to be die?
I don't want to be the Irish guy because he dies too.
Oh, the Irish guy. Man, my hearing's shit.
Tommy O'Ryan.
Tommy O'Ryan?
Yeah, Tommy O'Ryan. All right.
So, back to Paul Walker's death.
Yeah, back to Paul Walker. Has anyone found the autopsy?
Well, I know they've ruled out drag racing.
Yeah, but speed was a factor.
No doubt. I mean, did you see the pictures of that car?
Dude,
There ain't no way he's going slow.
I saw like the burned body of Paul Walker and the other dude.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty nasty.
I'm already desensitized, so I was like, oh.
Ooh, that's Paul Walker's charred body laying
It's
there
like he's
in
dead.
the rubble.
And we mean no disrespect to Paul Walker, his family, his fans, and whatnot.
But he was burnt to a fucking crisp. He was
Way to put it bluntly.
well done. Well done.
Oh my god! Oh,
He
the
was-
audio just spiked a shit ton. This should be fun for me.
Yeah. Editing, my friend.
I mean, has anybody else seen other movies with him in it?
Nope.
Besides me?
Nope. I barely watched. Okay.
Probably.
all right. Here's my opinion of the Fast and Furious plotline.
Be Gentle. It's one of my favorite movie series.
Okay. I'll be gentle. Cop turns bad. They somehow go to fucking Brazil.
You just jumped like 4 movies.
Yeah, well, see, he's a cop. That's
1.
Then he's not a cop, but he has to work for the cops.
That's 2.
I didn't see. I saw Tokyo Drift, which now we're like, okay, we're gonna go to Tokyo Drift now.
Which he wasn't in.
And, yeah, it's true.
But Vin Diesel was in for like the past like second.
Yeah, like the last second where like it's Chow. I don't even know the dude's name. I just liked it because like the cars were really sweet and they were drifting.
I mean, Han?
Han. Chow.
Han was dead at the end of the 3rd one.
Yeah.
Which, now, hate to spoil the 6th one for you.
Spoiler alert. Mute it for the next 30 seconds if you live under a rock and haven't seen all the movies.
The ending of the 6th one, ends with Han dying. So now we actually get a sequel and not a prequel.
Wait, but didn't Don
Han?
die?
Han.
Jesus. Didn't Han die in Tokyo Drift when the car blew up?
So that means 4,
Yeah,
5,
rolled
and
over
6.
at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, 4, 5, and 6 are all prequels then, because Han's in every single one of them.
Yeah, he is.
But now we get
It's like the
now Han's dead, and
Oh.
now the villain is
Jason.
Jason Statham.
Okay. So like all of them are like before Tokyo Drift.
I suppose so. I mean, that's the only one that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean it's.
I mean, now with 7, we're supposed to be getting the guy from the third one, but since Paul Walker died, they're halting production.
They're gonna have to write him out of that.
They might
hard.
reboot it.
I have no
That's
idea.
what I heard, that they might have to redo it all.
So wait, what? They're just gonna recast Brian's part?
I don't know.
Brian's role, I should say. That's Paul Walker's character in the movie.
I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I heard that they're trying to figure out what to do, and if they might just reboot the whole thing altogether or whatnot.
I mean, don't get
So-
me wrong. I'd still watch it.
Yeah,
I'd
just
probably
gonna be a-
watch the last one just to see how they did it, just to see how the writers could write him out of it.
it's just gonna be. It's gonna suck because he was like the main guy, and you always rooted for him, and you're like, man, Brian, do this shit.
Yeah,
you
do
know,
this
and,
shit.
It's just gonna be kind of sad because you always looked up to him almost. Like, Vin Diesel was there, and it's like
he was there.
he
He
was-
wasn't an important character or nothing.
he was like a cocky douchebag, and loaded up or something.
Yeah. Vin Diesel always seems to play like the cocky asshole in all of his movies. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I mean,
Well,
even in that movie with like a bunch of kids, that was pretty,
Kindergarten Cop.
No,
I think no,
No.
the pacifier. That
the pacifier.
Kindergarten Cop was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
apologies.
Yeah, it's all right. He still played like.
Well,
like,
he was a Marine,
He's
dude.
like, I'm the Marine. No one's gonna get to you. I'm fucking Billy Badass over here. And then he had the small part in Saving Private Ryan.
I was
and he
hoping you'd
like-
say that.
And he's like, oh, I'm gonna go get the kid.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
even know he was in that movie.
Yeah.
Bet you I can name
He
one.
gets shot and dies because he was playing Mr. Hero, Mr. Billy Badass. Which, by the way, in war you never play hero because you get shot by a sniper.
And now you know. I bet you I can name you guys a movie that you probably maybe have seen but didn't know Vin Diesel was in.
Name it.
The Iron Giant.
Never seen it.
It's like an old school movie.
Yeah, it has that huge giant, and he the kid or whatever
Kid finds him in a junkyard.
Yeah, and they become best friends or whatnot, and he protects the kid or something, and
No,
Vin Diesel voiced the Iron
it
Giant.
sounds like a terrible movie.
Oh, no,
It
dude, it's
sounds
fantastic.
sounds
how
like
do you
a-
even voice that? It's more like just like
Speaking of the of a giant, I'm sure everyone's seen The Sandlot.
Who hasn't seen The Sandlot?
Do you know the dog Hercules?
yeah.
Yeah.
The Beast.
The
Do you-
Beast.
Do you know during editing there were two dudes during the street scene there were two dudes in it. It was a costume and there was two guys in it.
What?
Yeah,
It's like
because it was a fake dog. It wasn't a real dog. It was.
Human centipede.
Oh man.
Oh, why do you have to go there?
I don't
Speaking
know.
of the
Sorry.
Human Centipede, have you guys
Where
seen
the
the whole
fuck are you
thing?
going with this?
Have you guys seen the whole thing? Have you guys seen the whole movie of that?
No, I refuse to watch that.
No, you
I watched it to where the German scientist had them all three of them outside on a leash, and that was when I stopped the movie.
I stopped where the Asian guy was like, "I'm sorry, I have to shit," and he's like
That was
screaming.
the
I was
best
like,
part.
"Nope."
That was the
done.
best part, though.
I'm done. I stopped just before that. And I was like, "Oh man!" And then I think the funniest part. I laughed really hard about this when the chick tried to get away, and he's like, "Guess what? You get to be in the middle." And I was like, "Oh, oh god, that is the worst thing ever." But I thought it was hilarious.
I think
I
the
was
end
like,
has to be the worst.
Didn't they make a sequel?
Yeah, The Human Centipede 2.
Yeah, I should probably watch it.
I should probably
To
watch
see,
this.
yeah.
Back at it again, folks, and he's still sewing people up.
He's still selling. Okay, by the way, don't ever go to a truck stop alone and piss or shit, because that's what happened to the first guy. He got out of the truck to take a dump.
I just wanted to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, and the two girls got stuck in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, which, by the way, you're in a different country, and you're like, oh, let's go to some guy's house and ask for directions and call a tow truck.
And let alone a German guy's house.
Yeah, no, right. Hey, do you guys want some water? I'm really creepy, but do you want some water? Yeah, sure. You look like a fine, outstanding citizen.
You want me to
You're not gonna roofie me.
You want me to sew your mouth to the other one's ass?
No, too bad.
Oh man, could you just imagine like eating shit and shitting out shit, and then you at the end eating the shit that the person just shat out?
Well, two things. One, I do not imagine.
You're
that.
getting a double dose of shit.
And two, I'm thinking of Jay and Silent Bob right now because of that.
Talk about a shitty experience.
That's a shitty joke.
So there's the door. That's the door that leads to hell. You can go to there.
That's a shitty joke.
Did you pull that one out of your ass? But
okay. All right.
No, I ate it out of someone's ass. Thank you.
So,
and gross.
all right, guys. So, I follow this little comedian named Brad Williams. Little comedian. He's a little person.
Okay.
I was gonna say midget, but I know that's
midget's
offensive.
Midget's
Dwarf.
offensive. Anyway,
Vertically challenged.
They were talking about the first time they got into comedy, and I laughed for a good 20 minutes. I had to pause my podcast because I was dying of laughter because it was so stupid. Bad joke heel, pretty much. He said he was in science class, and they were talking about earthquakes, and he said the teacher said, said like there was a hole in the ground and the cow fell, and a cow fell in it because of an earthquake. There was a hole in the ground, and Brad goes, I raised my hand, and then the teacher like goes, Bradley, he's like, do you call that ground beef? And I thought it was the greatest thing ever.
That's such a corny joke. Oh my god.
That's a shitty joke.
Be awesome. Do you call that ground beef? I fucking loved it. But that's my story. That's my shitty story.
That joke was bad. Let's move on.
I am full of...
And you should feel bad.
You didn't get my move on? My cow joke? There we go. I'm getting laughs in here.
Move over, butter. Okay.
What?
Okay. You never heard that like commercial or whatever? I think it's like one of those it's so real. I can't believe it's not butter. Move over, butter. No? Okay. Sorry.
No.
All right. That's a terrible joke.
Anyway, what's going on, Dave?
All right. So, we were just talking about Fast 7, and then we got into the Human Centipede.
Weird transitions, I know.
And then butter.
Butter. Mustn't forget the butter.
Don't forget the butter.
Can't believe it's not butter.
So, what about Fast 7?
Fast 7, I'm just very excited to see what it's like. Speaking of good movies coming out, Martin Scorsese's coming out with a new movie.
Hell yeah, Wolf on Wall Street.
Wolf on Wall Street. I'm a fanboy of Martin Scorsese. I've watched all of his movies. Taxi Driver was a good one. That was a good one. Not Taxi with Queen Latifah.
Oh, that's the first thing that
Wasn't
came
Jimmy
to mind.
Fallon in it too?
That's the first thing. Yeah.
I was like, you really like that movie with Queen Latifah? That was a terrible movie.
Wait, who's the other guy that stars in with her? Is it Jimmy Fallon?
It's Jimmy Fallon. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, that's not Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, it is because he can't drive.
Let me look it up.
He's just a terrible driver, and he can't drive. And
Is that the one with Queen Latifah?
Queen Latifah,
Oh, okay.
I don't know who the fuck would mod out their cab.
Oh no shit! It is Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, he like she modded out her cab.
That's
like,
weird.
What happens if you lose your job? You lose your cab, right? If I'm not correct.
Oh no, it's her own personal taxi, I do believe.
Oh, but still, probably have like.
Let's pimp it out, make it rice.
Yeah, let's rice it out. And her dream's like, my dream is driving NASCAR. That's my dream. Not with the southern accent, but every time I think of NASCAR, I think of someone speaking with a southern accent.
They're taking another left turn. Come back in 30 minutes, they're gonna be doing the same freaking thing.
True.
No offense to the rednecks who listen. I used to be a fan of NASCAR. Actually, I was a fan of the engineering and the physics that went into NASCAR.
The physics.
So, dude,
I've never met anybody who's interested in the physics of NASCAR.
Oh, dude, it's like the amount of downforce and like the restrictor plates.
Yeah, ever since NASCAR 09, when you could like change all the cambers and downforce on the front, on the splitter and the wing and everything, it's always been pretty cool just to see how they do in NASCAR.
How you could tweak your car just to turn left, but turning left
for 3 hours.
But turning left at 200 about 180, 200 miles an hour is not an easy task. But
Yeah, you just take your wheel and move it to the left. Kidding.
for 3
Kidding.
hours, you got to hold it there for 3 hours. Your arms must be tired as shit.
And also, you're downshifting and upshifting too.
Not really. Only when you.
I bet you're tired. I bet you like all you want to do is sleep after the race.
I don't know. I'm not a racer. We could ask Joe though.
Oh God.
No.
No,
No, it's not.
Joe's a really
I'd
bad
rather look it
racer.
up
By
on
the
YouTube.
way, ladies and gentlemen, we're not talking about a famous race car driver. We're talking about a weekender, a Saturday night 15-year-old.
Is he 15 now?
I don't know. He's in high school. He's a freshman. Generally, you're 14 or 15.
I'm a bad cousin.
I'm just assuming. I don't really care. I'm just assuming, but
Girlfriend's preggers.
your girlfriend's preggers?
No, his.
Oh no,
No, they broke up.
But by the way, guys, I don't judge you for dating women with kids. I mean, whatever, do what you got to do. But you're gonna hate it. You are gonna hate yourself.
You don't know.
I hate myself.
Your personal experience.
I hated myself. But that seems to be all that's happening now. Everyone, I think a stat is like 1 in 6 people have a kid. And our
Don't look at me, Adam.
And
Oh no, I'm just.
we all looked amazed.
I'm just
like,
gonna-
dude, you're next. You're
Yeah,
next.
No.
Actually,
No.
no. Actually, Robbie already got.
RNG hates me. I know it's gonna be me next.
Mason, you're gonna loot that kid.
actually, RNG loves you because you got the green proto Drake.
Yeah.
Nerd speak. Okay, the nerd,
Nerd speak?
Nerd speak of the week. Mason.
Nerd speak
Yeah,
of
but
the week.
that's the reason why. It's either I get the green proto Drake or a kid, and I'm fucked.
Is the kid BOP?
No, it's BOU.
What's BOU?
Bind unused.
Oh god.
And I'm an asshole.
Only slightly, but we still love you. Oh man, is it an epic item or is it a gray item? Is it perp, blue, green?
It's unique.
I keep hitting you. I'm sorry.
Playing footsie.
It's
okay.
I'm
unique.
not trying to.
It's okay.
It's unique.
It's unique.
Yeah.
It's unique.
It's unique, so it doesn't sell for anything.
Well, the only unique
Merchant
items.
doesn't want that item.
The only unique items you can get are from Garrosh now, so they gotta be worth a bit. And one drops the first time you kill him. Automatically, you get one BOA unique item from him.
Only we can talk about pregnancy and World of Warcraft in one sentence.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty much.
So much win in that sentence. There was so much in that little short segment.
And that was the nerd speak of the week.
Actually, we're not done yet.
Oh, we're not.
No. The new patch is coming out. 5.4.2.
Yeah.
Cross realm transferring.
So happy.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Cross
for
realm mail, actually.
Cross realm mail. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
And the new mount's coming out.
The Chimera mount, right?
Chimera, yeah. The
Oh,
Chimera.
it looks so good.
Yeah.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Adam is a mount and pet whore. He literally has over 900 mounts.
No, I only have 138.
And I have
well.
19.
Yeah, I think I have 12.
I only have 468 pets. A lot of people have other
Well, you got everything in Pandaria, right? You got every single pet.
I think I have every single pet in Pandaria,
Jesus
and
Christ.
just about every single pet in actually everywhere basically, but not like the TCG pets. The
Baby Pussy Bear.
I hate you so much.
I know. I had to bring it up.
I wish you didn't. I wish you didn't. I'm so jelly. I'm jam that I don't have that.
I'd totally give it to you if I could. I'd cage that shit and sell it for fucking a shit ton of gold if I could. Because I don't ever use it. It's level 1. It's been sitting there since Pets came out. It's useless. Except it's cute.
So I don't think I played WoW at that point when that came out.
I did.
I did
Well,
not.
obviously because you have the pet.
Yeah.
I'm
for
dick.
I'm new
WoW's
to
4th
WoW.
anniversary.
I'm new here. I'm the new guy. I played it in MOP.
I thought you played late Cataclysm.
Yeah, you played Lake Cata because you got the free 80 or 85 or whatever
Yes. Yeah.
for me recruiting you. And we leveled together. We leveled
You
up.
got the free. You got the free 80.
You both got free 80s.
Yeah.
You should have.
Then it was.
I think I made a druid.
Then it was. No, because I think we leveled from level 1, right?
No. We leveled monks and we have a couple other characters.
Oh yeah. Which, by the way, best name ever for my monk, Head Getter. HED Getter. Love
No.
that name. Headgetter.
My name's not a panda.
Mine's
By the way,
Shabmeister.
we were the first pandas on Kag. We were the first two. Because no one else was around us. We were the first two to spawn and the first two to take a quest.
Yep.
Or maybe you two were just the slowest.
No.
No, there was no one there
There
when
was
we were doing the
literally
quest.
no one.
No one. We found no one. Everyone was behind
It
us.
was literally the best thing.
See, but like literally like 5 seconds after we logged in and we ran to go get the quest, other people started logging in. Because we did it as soon as it hit. We created the monks and logged in ASAP.
We were pretty much already logged in waiting.
Huh?
And
No, we were. We were logged in waiting, and then it said it hit, so we logged out real quick, and then we went on to monks.
that we did.
And if I didn't do that and I didn't sleep, I would have realm first 90. Druid, though. Not...
Sleep is for the weak.
Yes. Pretty much. That's what I was going to be in WAD.
Warlord of Drink. Yeah. See,
Oh yeah, it's another thing coming out.
I don't know how excited I am for it. I am to reach level 100, right? Is it 95 or 100?
It's 100.
It's
100, yeah. Because people like the... they didn't like the 5 crammed levels. They like to spread out 10 level... 10 levels. They just like that more. Oh, and stats are going back down to how they were in, like, BC-ish.
What do you mean?
Well, the stats are all changing, so basically instead of, like... like... I don't even know, like 1,500 stamina on something, they'll have like 300 instead. They're basically they're changing all the gear back to how it was in BC.
Oh, that should be fun.
So you're not going to have like as much health. It's just going to be a little more difficult,
So
which
now,
is a good thing. So you don't have, because people now have over like 1 million health buffed and whatnot, and that's ridiculous.
That's not.
So
The
they're
tank
gonna,
should always have the most health, right?
yeah. Well, I've seen DK tanks with like 1.3 million health, so that's ridiculous.
Holy
a lot.
hell.
So, that's kind of stupid. So they're going to go back and make all the gear basically go back down.
I can see it.
Yeah.
It'd be better for PvP.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I mean, who PvPs in here?
no, I hate PvP so much. Which
I
I'm gonna
PvP'd
die
in
even
Kata.
more now on my hunter questing. That's gonna be awesome. So excited for that.
Player housing. You excited for that as much as I am?
Players at what?
Yeah, I'm just excited to get free raid gear.
Oh yeah.
There you go, Dave. You can get free raid gear without even doing a raid.
I know, right? That's
Instead of doing LFR like you and I
oh
do.
god, LFR. Let's put it this way. It's like
Raiding for chumps.
no. It's like banging a really fat and ugly chick. No, it's like dating an ugly chick. It's fun to mess around with, but when you ask your friends to do it, it's kind of embarrassing.
Well, I mean, everybody does LFR.
But it's annoying as shit.
Well,
It's
I
a
mean,
fun idea, but it sucks.
Because you get
Yeah.
It's
complete...
boring.
Like monk healers. If you play a monk healer, I'm sorry. I am so sorry for
Well,
you.
hold
You
on.
are a bad healer.
Not necessarily.
Oh
I
my
have
God.
seen some good ones, not too often.
I've been playing...
Yeah, I think priests are top tier right now for raids.
Oh,
Them
priests.
and shams. A lot of guilds run instead of usually you run 2 tanks, 3 healers, 5 DPS. But in heroics you need that extra DPS. So almost every successful 14 out of 14 heroic raid team runs priest shaman. One for single target, obviously the priest, and then one for raid, the shaman, because they're OP. And it sucks.
OP as fuck. That's actually what I plan on leveling when this next one comes out, the instant 90s that we're going to be getting.
Decent on museum.
I think I'm going to do a shaman because we're already leveling. I'm leveling a mage.
And I'm leveling my druid, which might become my main because I love the fact that I can heal.
One of us.
I probably
One
hate
of
dying
us.
out of...
One of us. One of us.
I hate dying out of everything in that game. When I die, I literally don't want to play anymore.
You get pissed so easily when you die.
Yeah, because it's annoying as shit. It's like, oh, I just died. There's like 50 gold I have to pay for repairs. Which, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I have over 11k gold in WoW.
And yet he's so skeptical about spending 50 gold on repair bills.
I will not pay for gold. I will not pay.
You not pay for gold. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
That's slightly illegal.
The Asian gold farmer will not.
I'll sell gold, yo, all day long.
All day long.
Don't you mean all day wrong?
Speaking of being cheap.
All day.
Speaking of being cheap, that concluded our nerd speak of the week.
Nerd speak of the week. So glad I get to do that, and it's actually the end of it now.
Yeah. No, have you guys ever seen the show Extreme Cheapskates?
Yeah, it's called Extreme Couponers.
no. I was showing Adam clips, but
Oh my god!
Before Mason arrived. Sorry, sidetracked there. I was showing Adam clips of it before Mason got here, and Mason, literally, you guys call me cheap. You haven't seen cheap until you see these people. One lady literally goes around New York City. It's got to be New York City. It can't be Chicago because I don't think Chicago has gourmet food anywhere.
Well, she said New York.
All right, okay, yeah. Asian lady in New York eats dumpster dived gourmet food. She goes around. She even says herself. She's like, I have to dress up like a bum because no one's gonna tell a bum to get away from food.
Yeah.
I was like, well, why would you not look like a bum diving for food?
I mean, if you get some free food out of it, fuck it, YOLO.
I mean, I kind of want to pause this and show you the clips and then have you react to it when we continue recording.
That's true. Adam, you should... Okay, all right. We're going to take a pause here. We're going to show Mason the Extreme Cheapskate videos, clips. We'll link them in the description for you. Because if you haven't seen the show, you have got to see it now. It has got to be one of... It's like a train wreck. You can't look away.
It's addicting.
It's absolutely hilarious. But Adam, if you could go ahead and pause the podcast,
I shall.
We will be right back in a matter of minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, from our pause from the from our little break that we took.
A pause from the break.
A pause from the break, because you know this whole podcast is a break from everyday life. Anyway, from everyday life.
Fancy.
Just went deep there. Deep inside of me. Anyway, before we left, before we went to the break, we told you that we were showing Mason the Extreme Cheapskate, just videos, short 1 minute clips. Mason, give us your opinion about the show right now.
It was pretty disgusting to say the least. Just watching these people that are, fairly well dressed and have fairly good lives, just talk about how, even spending the most little amount of money is almost disgusting. Like one of the ladies who dug, who had an apartment and a fridge and everything, dug for food. Like that's just gross. And how she, she's like, I spent $100 a month. That's, that's not a lot. That's, and she's saying that's a lot. It's just pretty disgusting, and that guy who does all these clinical trials so he can,
I was hoping you'd say that. Talk about that one.
He wants to do a trial to sell his testicle and get $35,000. Like, that, it just amazes me, how these people really, I don't know, they're going to have like a bunch of money and never do anything with it. So what's the point of even working?
I totally agree on that one.
Well, one video we didn't show him, but we should probably talk about, is more about the Asian lady.
Oh, dude, the Asian lady. Oh my god! All right.
How much do you think a mattress costs?
Yeah. How much for like a mattress and a frame?
Mattress, bed, a box under it.
Because
so just like a low end one.
Oh, but
kind of like what you're laying on.
Say you go to Sleepy's because you get the box spring and you get the bed.
Yeah.
How much do you think that costs in total for the bed, the box spring?
I would say maybe like 300. Well, what size? Just full size?
Enough for a single Asian woman.
Yeah, a small tiny Asian woman.
So a small cot is what you're talking. No, I'm kidding. So
racially insensitive.
I would think maybe like $300, $400.
For a bed, that's not
bad.
Awful.
Probably,
and it's a one-time purchase, unless
like,
you need a new mattress.
Yeah. I mean, generally.
Why? How much do you think it costs?
Honestly, for a bed, something that I'm probably gonna sleep on for a long ass time, I'd probably drop maybe 400 bills on a bed with the frame. Maybe try to get as close to memory foam as I can.
I think I got this one for $200, or my parents got it, I should say.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But she didn't buy a bed. No, she found recycled.
What?
Oh,
sorry. How much do you think a couch costs? Where where can you find a couch?
I forgot about that.
You can go on Craigslist and find a couch for like $50.
Yeah.
She went out and made a makeshift couch from dumps.
And she has like a full-time job?
And she has like a full-time job. It's a very well-paying job, apparently.
She
went to college for it. I think she's like an office manager or a something that she could afford to go out and buy a bed and a couch. But
so instead, she sleeps on recycled yoga mats. People are just gonna throw them away. So she's like, it's perfectly comfortable.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, but it's on the floor. They're maybe like 2 inches thick, and there's 2 of them, so that's 4 inches off the damn floor. She's like, well, I generally assume my bed is comfortable. Well, obviously no one's sleeping with her.
Yeah, right. That's like sticking your dick in a crazy. You don't do that.
You don't do that. Also the film crew. She's like, I don't wash my clothes in the in a dryer. That's like, I spend a ton of it. That's like $3 a month for laundry. I was like, $3 a month for laundry. Okay.
Must have been one horrified cameraman.
Oh man. So she just gets naked in front of the camera crew and steps in the shower.
Like she's taking a shower while washing her clothes.
While they're filming her. Was that...
Dude, I bet she had one massive bush because she probably doesn't shave either.
Well, I don't know. She does have racers.
Where did she get
Remember
those?
she had that like entire box full of toiletries?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She had an entire box of toiletries.
Yeah.
And it's all samples. Which is kind of creative. Like, it's like, oh, free samples of deodorant? Hell yeah, I'll take that.
That's not like too bad.
I mean, it's cool, but still.
Not as bad as, dumpster diving for gourmet food.
Oh, God, it's so
Yeah, for fucking tomatoes and shit that cost, like, you could get, like, fucking 5 tomatoes for, like, $1.
And generally, at a grocery store, when stuff is thrown out, and she's like, oh, probably one batch was bad. No, that's not how it works. If one batch is bad, then probably the whole batch is infected with something. Like, something's wrong there. Yeah, no, don't eat that. It's in the trash for a reason.
Yeah.
Advice from Dave: don't go dumpster diving for food, people.
Yeah, and I'm a germaphobe cheapskate. I'm actually couldn't. To
germaphobe cheapskate.
To them, I'm not really even a cheapskate.
Yeah.
And comparatively.
Yeah.
They definitely wouldn't buy baseball cards. Nope.
Yeah, nope. Yeah, they would not buy baseball cards. Also, what else? Oh, well, I mean, Adam hasn't seen this, but she invites her friends over, and she's like, I'm gonna go pick them a good dumpster dive meal.
That's disgusting.
You're gonna go a good...
I'm surprised she doesn't live in a box in, like, the middle of the woods. Like, she pays for an apartment.
She pays for a condo.
It's a condo, yeah.
And, okay.
In New York.
Okay, so you...
A condo in New York.
If
you're paying for that, you can pay for everything else.
So you pay for a condo in New York, but you don't want to waste $20 a week on food.
No.
When you have, like, probably like a $1,200 condo, if not more.
Yeah.
In New York. I fail to see how this makes any sense.
Do you want to know the best part? She doesn't use toilet paper.
What does she use? Her hand?
She's sitting there and she's like, when I go to the bathroom, she's like, I take the water bottle and I just squirt. She's like, and there we go, I'm done. She's like, but when I take a dump, I take a piece of soap, clean myself, and spray it with water. And I was like, oh.
That's disgusting.
The fact, when she was like, when I take a dump.
That made me laugh so hard.
I really want to see this segment after that. After this podcast, I really want to see that.
Yeah.
We should have shown on the video.
We should have. And then there's another lady who urinates in a bottle.
Oh no, in a jar.
Well, yeah, jar.
In a lemonade jar. She said.
In a organic, and it said organic on it. It said organic lemonade jar.
Well, it is pretty organic. It's all natural.
And then she smelled it. She's like,
yeah, that was a weird part. She's like, the longer you leave it in there, the more it smells.
Yeah.
Well, haven't you ever heard of that? Those people who like piss and shit in like bottles. And they let it they put like a balloon on it on the top, and then they let it sit in the sun for like a month, and then they take the balloon off and inhale it, and apparently it gets you really high. Like I would never try. Yeah, like I would never try it, but apparently I've heard about that. Like have you heard about it, Dave?
I remember you telling me about it like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah,
see what it's called.
Yeah, and
what's it called when I get high off my own shit?
That's been sitting in
Tell me, Google.
Well, I mean, I know that's how like they make mushrooms because well, that's not how they make mushrooms. You don't shit in a jar. And
I eat mushroom seeds and shit them out.
But you use cow shit, and a kid in my math class lived on a farm. He's like, yeah, he's like, I make mushrooms all the time, and I was like, oh, okay. You live on a farm, but I was like, and when he first told me, I was like, that's not how you grow regular mushrooms. He's like, he's like, no, these are shrooms. Apparently, you take a bunch of cow shit, and you put like a wheelbarrow over it, and you just leave it there for like a week, 2 weeks. This is what he told me, and he's like, and then the shrooms pop out. He's like, you get really, really high. He's like, or you could possibly die. I was like,
oh,
the risk is not worth the reward on any of that. There is no reward. The risk is just, oh my god.
It could be the greatest high of your life or the worst decision of your life.
You could wake up dead.
Or the shittiest thing you could do to your life.
The shitty.
Sorry, I had to bring out the shit jokes.
Oh god.
You were gonna say something, Mason?
Yeah, so I found what it was called. It's called Jankum, also known as Leroy Jenkums. But
that's awesome. That's completely awesome.
Butt hash, Winnie, runners, fruit from crack pipe, might,
fruit from
and
crack
waste. Yes, also known as shit. Because you basically
also known as shit.
So you take feces, take some urine, combine them, let them ferment, and you inhale it.
It's a recipe.
Giving an all new. I'm reading this off a website. Giving an all new term and meaning to. Now that's some good shit.
Oh, tell me you're reading that off of Urban Dictionary.
No, it's off of. What's this website called?
I don't know. You tell me.
Mangmurd or something. I don't know. If you all pardon my French, I don't know what that means. Here, I can look it up. What your dictionary says. But
we could link it in the description, but I don't think we're gonna. No, we don't want you guys to do that. That's not very healthy. Not very nice of you. Don't inhale your own shit.
No, please don't. No.
It's a public service announcement, everybody. Don't inhale your own shit.
Don't inhale your own shit and piss. Or canned air. Intervention. I really
I was showing you this before we started recording.
Yeah. And there was also My Strange Addiction. Have any of you guys seen that show?
I've heard of it. Never watched it because I don't really watch TLC and all that.
Some
nonsense.
lady is addicted to huffing gas.
It feels like I'm walking on sunshine.
Did you see the lady who eats pottery?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Like she literally takes like pots to like put plants and stuff in, like the pottery pots, and will break them and eat them.
Ow!
Oh, I found another pun, by the way.
Oh God!
Jankum is a shitty drug. Not as good as the first one, but
oh man, that's great.
There's one in here. I don't want to say it because I don't know if we're allowed to say it, but
let me read it.
All right.
Anyway, there's
keep talking. Dave.
There's also a show called Picky Eaters. I don't know if you guys have seen that. My favorite one, I think, is this dude who all he eats is pizza. All he eats is pizza, guys.
Yeah, I don't think we should say that, Mason.
Okay, all right.
Back to what we were talking about before. I just got done reading it. I don't know if we should say that.
No.
I know anybody who listens to this will probably be curious.
Just go to Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Yeah.
What was it? Picky Eaters.
Oh yes, continue, Dave. Sorry.
I think my favorite one is the dude who only eats pizza. That's literally all he eats is pizza.
There's not a problem with
24/7. Anything that has to do with pizza, he eats it. Which is generally like me, because I really eat a lot of pizza.
I mean, his arteries must be like shit.
He's very healthy, actually.
Or Jacob.
Yeah.
But yeah, pizza's good though, right?
Adam, yeah, pizza's good.
I'm sorry, I'm just spraying out random shit because we're silent.
Pizza good.
We have to keep talking. We can't just keep silence, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, this is our only second podcast, but
a podcast.
Podcast. Really? I thought we were done.
Oh, sorry.
Oh man.
God damn it, Mason.
All puns aside.
All puns aside. God, I love this podcast. I love doing this. This is a good 45-minute laugh.
Actually, I don't even know if it's at 45 minutes yet.
Yeah, no.
It probably is close, though.
Probably. What else is there to talk about today, guys? Anything in the news for you? Anything new with you? Anything new?
How about you, Mason? Any tales from retail?
Oh, I have a tale from retail. This is a good one. This is a very, very good one. So
Hold on. I asked Mason.
I don't give a shit about Mason. He
Hold,
works
no,
in...
hold the fucking door.
Wow, I work in actual retail. All right.
Yeah, he really does.
I work in food retail, all right? That's
Okay.
even worse. That's
you work
even
in
worse.
seafood.
Still food retail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All
worse.
I'll let you go first, Dave, while I think about it. I mean,
Okay,
I'm sure I
see.
have something, but I gotta think.
All right, guys. Have you guys ever heard of, how do we put it, old people with gloves? That wear gloves fucking everywhere.
Oh, old ladies all the time.
It bugs me. But there's this guy who comes in. It's like a murder. It's not like a murder mystery. It's a mystery because he wears a golf glove.
It's a mystery.
He wears a golf glove on his right hand, just his right hand, and he comes in every time. And my first thought is like a chunk of it is missing or it's infected, and he won't go see a doctor. But he just constantly wears one goddamn glove, and it bugs me.
The Michael Jackson disease, right?
Yeah, that's literally what I think it is. And then there's some old lady who comes in literally. She comes in the summertime in a winter coat, bundled up, with gloves on.
But Davey, she's so cold.
It could be like 95 degrees. She's like, oh, it's so cold outside. Have you seen a doctor? I'm wearing shorts, and it's and I'm sweating balls back here because I have to wear a lab coat at all times, cross contamination. But yeah, actually, that's kind of what grinds my gears. It's not really a tale from retail.
What grinds your gears?
Why are old people wearing gloves all the time?
Maybe not all old people.
Generally, 95%.
Maybe just the ones you've encountered.
Which are most of.
So you can't be all like down on all the old people who you don't know. Maybe they don't wear gloves.
Maybe they don't wear gloves.
I haven't worn gloves since my son passed away.
Oh God! All right, now we got into the weird part. Adam Mason. I don't know why I just called you Adam Mason. You're
Dick.
You're up. Hey, fuck you.
So, well, no, I haven't told this one since we're only on the second podcast. So this guy comes in. It's probably, we close at midnight because it's holiday hours.
Holy shit!
Yeah, 7 a.m. to midnight every day.
Oh God, hell no.
6 a.m. on Saturday to midnight.
I would hate myself.
Yeah, I don't. Well, tomorrow I have to be there for 5 a.m. But whatever.
Oh, that's gross.
So it is pretty gross. So this guy comes in. It's probably like 10 o'clock at night. It's kind of late at night because we're pretty dead at this point. So he comes in with his bike. And it's like one of those old school bikes. It's almost like they look like the ones with like the tandem bicycles, except it wasn't tandem. It was just one. It was like one of those older style looking bikes.
Did it have like?
It's like ugly as hell.
Did it have? Was it like an old Schwinn and it had like the really weird handlebars?
Yeah.
The Napoleon Dynamite handlebars.
Yeah, kind
Yes.
of. Pretty much exactly like that almost.
The Napoleon.
So
Sweet.
he like comes
You got
in.
shocks, pegs.
Lucky.
Sorry.
Sorry, back to your story, Mason.
So he comes in and he yells over. He's like, "Can I put my bike here?" And it's like right in front of the way of the carts, but no one's gonna come in. So I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." So he comes over. He's in like a winter coat. He's in like one of those like rain coats or whatever, like the really long coats or whatever, like the pedo jackets almost.
Like the I'm naked under this kind of coat.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
I have a shotgun in here kind of coat.
Yeah, like one of those kind of
go.
I have a shotgun. Get in the van.
And then he had like, I don't know, this like winter hat on, and it wasn't even, okay, it's like 10 o'clock at night. I guess I can understand, but he comes over. He's like, I really wanted these gloves, but they just, they didn't work for me. I thought they were really comfy, and I really liked them. Well, they were women's gloves, clearly marked women's. And they're for like touch screens and stuff. Apparently they had like that touch sensitive shit or whatever. but they are women's. So I was like, okay, it's a little weird. And he had a big backpack on. I was like, okay, maybe he didn't see it. He is kind of old. I don't want to judge or I don't want to be that guy. Well, he goes over, and so he returns those, and he goes over and literally spends an hour looking at the, they're like juniors, so they're like teenage girl clothes, and he goes over, and I think he spends an hour looking at that section. Okay, it's getting towards Christmas time, so, I try not to judge, maybe he might have a daughter, surprisingly, or something like that, so I try not to judge, but he spends, so long over there,
in the women's clothing department.
Yeah, in the women's clothing department.
Maybe he's buying for his significant other.
I mean, okay.
Maybe he's into some weird shit.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. What was I gonna say? Oh, and then he I guess takes some of the juniors' clothes and brings it into the fitting room or the bathroom or something with him.
This is taking a weird turn.
Yeah, well, you're fucking telling me. So yeah, it was really weird. And then he just at 11:30 when we made our announcement, he left, and that was it. It was really weird. But I have actually three more. I want to do these quick things. So I know I'm gonna have more shit here soon. Yeah. Because I hear new stuff every day. What happens? So I want to add 3 more quick things from Tales from Retail.
All right, 3 more quick things.
Tales from Retail.
I actually have one more also.
Okay. They're little things.
Yep.
So the other day, there was actual in the Mrs. fitting room, the woman's fitting room.
Oh boy.
There was literally shit going from the fitting room out of the fitting room.
There was a shit.
There was literally shit.
Okay.
There was a shit.
Actual, it was a big long turd, or
there was
actual Jacob.
Well, not actual Jacob, yeah. Well, it was actual shit, in little splots, going out of the fitting room. And it was it was early in the morning, so it was disgusting.
Oh, God.
Number 2.
Who had to clean that up? Kudos to him.
Our manager cleaned it up, and she's wicked nice.
Kudos to her.
Yeah.
Slow clap for you.
Kudos. We salute you.
Yeah. So, okay, second one real quick. There was a used condom with semen in it. With stuff in it. And the juniors...
Just say jizz, man.
Just say jizz.
With stuff in it.
With stuff in it. And it was in the juniors fitting room. The junior girls fitting room.
All right, this just took a weird ass turn really fast.
But we think we know whose it was.
Was it yours?
Yeah, it wasn't me. No, this girl from where I work and this guy, they think it was theirs. They think they had a quickie in the fitting room. Okay, if you're not having a quickie in the fitting room, why don't you throw it away? Why don't you hide it, put it back in the package, throw it away later? If you're gonna fuck in the fitting room, don't leave it on the ground. That's just nasty. Okay. So third one, which
wait, before you go on with your third story, I'm sorry, but when you said there's stuff in it, you kind of sound like a '90s dad who's pissed off at his kid. There was stuff in it. Go ahead.
Okay, so third one just happened 2 days ago, actually.
Recently.
There was it could just be totally coincidence, but there was a blue thong in the men's fitting room.
What?
They make me feel pretty.
We threw it away. We just threw it away. We didn't.
Oh wait, it was somebody else's thong. It wasn't someone tried it on.
Well, it was. I'm sure someone tried it on. So it was in the men's fitting room.
And you don't know that.
And they found it I don't even know. Well, there were still tags on it.
Oh, okay.
So I don't. Maybe it was a girl that tried it on. Maybe some legit person tried it on. But I don't know who tries on underwear. Well, then again, I guess people try on bikinis, but I would just feel weird putting my genitalia, if I was a man or a woman. Well, I am a man, so. But you know what I mean.
If I was a man or a woman,
I wouldn't put my.
I am neither.
He's still unsure.
I wouldn't put my genitals in a piece of underwear that someone could have tried on. I just wouldn't do it. I would bring it home and wash it. I feel like you should know your size, what you need, so that it just kind of grosses me out. If someone legit, we don't know if they did because we just threw it out. We said, no, we're not even touching it, whatever. If someone legitly tried on a blue thong and it was a man, it's kind of nasty. Maybe he's into that. I don't know. But it was pretty gross.
It's for his weekend job. On the weekends, his name's Galexia.
Well,
maybe.
Actually, I have two good stories. Again, we're gonna title this the shit podcast because it's both of these stories are about shit.
Why are we calling the podcast the shit podcast?
Because it's we have to have a title for every podcast. But anyway, we're gonna talk about that later.
Oh, I was going to call it like season 1, episode 1.
Okay.
But I like the shit podcast better because we keep talking about shit.
Yeah, well, I mean,
sorry.
First,
Jacob.
Fun with feces.
Yeah, Jankum.
Fun with
feces.
Yeah.
I like that.
Is that it? Fun with
Gotta have alliteration.
First Jankum, then someone shitting in a fucking
dude,
fitting room.
You
and
haven't
now
heard these two stories.
How about Jargon Jacob?
Jargon, Jankum. Jankum Jargon.
Oh, but I like Fun with Feces more.
Okay.
Jankum Junkies.
Oh god, alright.
Oh, sorry, your story, man.
Okay, alright, so 2 stories here. One of them was, I was not present for both of them, and I thank God every day for that. So, my previous job, I was a maintenance associate, which, by the way, janitor, not maintenance. I didn't fix a fucking thing. I thought I'd be changing light bulbs, painting, stuff like that, easy stuff. No, cleaning bathrooms.
Yeah, you fix the bathrooms.
Yeah, I make them look nice. But anyway,
you're fixing the dirtiness.
I'm not there that day. And
you're fixing the shit.
And this kid, and this is how it happened. This lady walked up to the service desk and is like, do you guys know the whole, oh man, I'm not gonna make it to the toilet type deal?
Oh yeah.
Well,
went too many times.
Well, the service clerk here said he got that vibe from her. He was like, where's the bathroom? He's like, yeah, it's gonna be down there. It's gonna be on the left. She thought it was. She walked into the maintenance closet thinking it was the bathroom, and apparently she just said, screw it, and shit all over the floor. Wait, not done yet.
Oh, there's more.
Not done yet. She leaves because it was all on camera, discreetly, with
What do you mean excretely?
Yeah.
That must have been a shitty day.
An associate walks in there, steps in it, and he's like, smells. He's like, he's like, wow. He's like, it smells like fucking shit in here. Looks down, literally diarrhea, turds everywhere, and he stepped in it. He literally screamed. He was like, oh, and everyone came running, managers, and they're like, what? He's like, I just stepped in human shit. I am standing in human shit.
I just stepped in Jankum.
Jump in Jehoshaphat's. I stepped in Jacob.
So I thank God I was not there that day.
I'm glad I didn't get that job.
Yeah. And the next day, actually, this happened a couple of months ago. An old guy was walking around, shitting his pants.
Oh dear God.
Dropping little turds.
All over the store?
And he's walking around, shaking his little pant, shaking. I don't know, shaking his pant leg, and they were falling out of his pant leg like it was
so
a fucking
little rabbit turds.
there were little turds all over the store, and the kid who was working was like, dude, he's like, I followed him around with a dustpan and just shook him right in, and he's like, I did it for a good 15 minutes, and then he finally just left his cart and left, and realized I was following him, cleaning up the shit. He, just walking around, jiggling his pant leg, the left or the right one, and a little turd would fall right out, and he would be down there with the dustpan.
Ew,
and I was like, dude, that's gross. And I was like,
hard? Were like little rabbit turds?
He was scooping them up with the dustpan, so they weren't smushing anywhere. So yeah,
that's kind of gross. I mean, it's pretty funny, but
yeah, still, like the dude knew he was shitting his pants. He just, he's like, oh,
didn't give a shit.
Oop, no,
shake
turd.
it out, shake it out.
Just a little turd, and It's like, I should probably go check myself because I just dropped like 20 minutes worth of turds all over the place.
Or hey, since I know somebody's following me, we'll just want to just keep going.
Yeah, oh my god, it was. I'm so glad I don't do that job anymore. I never had to clean up shit. Besides people like somehow missing on the toilet seat, shit in the toilet seat.
It's like Pac-Man for elderly people.
Oh god, yes, yes.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought of when you said that he was like dropping turds all over the place and someone was falling with a dustpan.
Waka 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 waka.
Oh shit. Oh, that's great. All right. Well, let's play a game.
What are we playing now?
What clinical trial would you do? Seeing how we
God
Damn it,
seeing
dude.
how we already got into the game.
What's
here.
the most paying one?
The testicle one. That one offered 35,000.
Well, yeah, but I wonder if there's better ones.
I mean, would you give yours up for
35?
Well, for 2 weeks.
I mean,
I don't know if you get it back though. Actually, now that
no, I
think
don't
about
think
it.
you get it back. Well, I don't know. That's a good point. Well, it does. Okay, let's say you don't get it back as a scenario. I think they said you get an artificial one, so I would feel like half cyborg, which would be pretty cool. I'd have like metal freaking sperm that would just like instead of fertilizing the egg, it would literally just bust it open like fucking Terminator. Actually, like the Kool-Aid man
Or
jumping through the
Alien?
wall.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
So I think for 35,000, I would, because I don't know, I could buy like anything I wanted, and I would only be down one testicle. You only need one to make babies. So I think
I mean,
think
still.
for 35,000 I would. Yeah.
But still, like that's your manhood, man.
Well, yeah, but you'll be half
35,000
cyborg.
to give up a testicle, and
Do you think you get a metal testicle, or do you think it's like a soft, pushy like?
I think you get a
actual testicle?
nautical.
Well, you know what'd be cool? So, maybe like for a month, just save up all the sperm, get somewhere to store it, like at a facility that's like gonna keep it, and then sell both of your testicles for X amount of dollars, and then get like a squish, squish, whatever it is, whatever.
It sounds
they
like
give
the
you.
plot line to Delivery Man.
Okay,
Vince Vaughn's new movie.
So, and then
Like 400
and
kids.
then if you ever got hit in the balls again, it wouldn't hurt.
I don't know.
And then you'd be like $70 or whatever $1,000 richer, but then you would have no testicles. So it's a vicious cycle.
Another thing you can do, if you take both of them out for 70,000, you can go to people and say, "Hey, bet you $1,000, kick me in the nuts. It will not hurt."
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'll take that, man. You just stare at him. Didn't hurt.
Do you see tears?
Does it look like it hurt?
Do you want to squeeze them? I dare you.
All right, that took a weird turn.
Well, you could hit him with a hammer. You would win BME Pain Olympics because everyone.
Really, you're bringing
man,
that
we're bringing
up.
it back up.
Out
The
of all
BME
things,
Pain
you're bringing
Olympics.
that
Well,
up.
I'm just thinking you could literally like sit there and hit him with a hammer, and everyone would. Well, you still got skin though, so that's the thing.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, fuck it.
Yeah. Fuck
You can
it.
win the Pain Olympics by just using a hammer and pretending to like hit your balls with it, and you could win. You could win nothing except shame on the internet.
Go viral in a second.
Yeah,
Making people throw up.
yeah.
How many people did
It'll be on Tosh.0 then.
There's like, you're like, oh man, I have like 4 million views, probably like 300 million. Duh, math's hard. Probably
Math is hard.
probably about 3 million people threw up from
Yeah.
me just hitting my balls with a hammer.
Yep.
Achievement unlocked.
Achievement.
Over 9,000.
What happens if someone finds
Views on
out
the
who
internet.
you are? Like, if it's just like, if one of your family members like, hey, I saw you on the BME Pain Olympics hitting your nuts with a hammer.
How would
My
they
first
know it's your
question-
nuts?
My first question would be, why are you looking at the BME Pan Olympics?
It's like, why are you watching me?
My second question was, how do you know what my balls look like?
I watch you while you sleep.
Oh shit. Okay, so just a quick sidetrack from clinical trials. I just want to talk about something funny I saw in the sex store.
Oh.
In the what store?
The sex store.
Okay.
So, my cousin and I know a homo went in there because he's never been in there before, and
Which
it's
one?
not all sex stuff. They got like bongs and pipes and glass pipes. And
Wait, the one
t-shirts.
downtown in Keene?
Yep. And so they got a whole bunch of stuff. We went in the back section, which was all the sex stuff, and there is literally it's like a strap that goes around the back of your head, and it's literally like an 8-inch dildo on your chin. It literally
Wait, there's a dildo on your chin?
It is literally like a dick chin. Literally, you like take there's like these two like harness type things that you like clip together or whatever on like the back of your head to hold it, and there's literally like a dick on your chin. I'm not even kidding. It was like $40, and I was like,
For
not
$40?
today.
Not today.
Not today. Yeah, but I was like,
Christmas is coming up, you guys.
Yeah,
Christmas
the
is
Great American
get
Challenge.
your loved one a dildo chin.
Yeah.
Perfect gift. Perfect gift for grandma.
No, the Great American
Oh,
Challenge
God.
is for grandma.
What?
The Great American Challenges for grandma.
So, Dave, which clinical trial would you do?
Actually, I couldn't really find one about available clinical trials. So
So we'll just do what the ones he was talking about. So like the flatlining, where they stop your heart for a minute while you're still breathing and whatnot.
Wait, before the government took it down?
Yeah. The testicle one, and what was the other one? Did he say?
E. coli. No, Ebola.
something I don't remember.
Neither do I.
I got kind of sidetracked about the heart and the whole.
Testicle donating
Yeah.
thing. I don't like the scam.
How long does my heart stop for though? Like
A minute. A
He
full
said-
minute, he said.
a full minute. But you're there 14 days, so 14 minutes of my heart stopping. That's
No, you don't do it once a day. You do
Oh.
it. You literally they stop your heart for a minute while you're still breathing, and then you stay in the
testicle.
hospital for 2 weeks after that.
Testicle.
Yeah, me too. Testicle.
Because like
You
something.
ain't gonna die from losing a testicle.
So
True.
yeah, something could go drastically wrong, and I could end up in a goddamn coma for a month.
Or more.
Which, by the way,
Or be dead.
creepypasta for all you Pokemon fans. Ash is in a coma. It's not real. He's in a coma. It's not real.
Well, what makes you say that?
All
Like,
the-
what makes creepypasta say that? I mean,
Come
well-
on, it's Pokemon.
so
Well, creepypasta. And you know what creepypasta is?
It's all.
I know who he. I know like what he does.
No, do you know what creepypasta is? It's like fictional stories people write about
Yeah.
like certain things.
Yeah,
so
yeah, it's all
like
fake, but
there's a thing on there like for
it adjusts your
Pirates
view
Cove,
on the cartoon show.
a couple hidden Pokemon deals with like the like the letters like the
unknowns.
Yeah, the unknowns. There's like one about those, and there's like a whole bunch of stuff. There's stuff about like I don't even know, like half deformed people and creepy people, and it's just basically where people can go and write fictional, weird, fucked up stories that make you go, holy shit. I just had a mini heart attack. Don't read those late at night. Because I don't mind horror movies, but reading those creepy pastas about really creepy shit doesn't want you to go to bed.
Yeah.
You guys,
I
Go
just
ahead.
I just stick to the cartoon ones. Like
Or-
they alter my view. I mean,
Yeah.
granted the Rugrats one really upset me. That would really upset me.
yeah, that did upset me a little bit.
Like if you go to our Reddit, our let's not meet, it's basically real life stories people post about things that happen in their life.
Oh my god.
Like one time, like these people were like trying to break into these people's house, and it's just about real life stories about weird, freaky shit that's happened to people in real life. And after reading 10, 15 those right before bed, you don't want to sleep. No.
Is that why you can't sleep at night?
That's why I haven't. I actually did that once. I couldn't sleep. I've never done it again. I only read them during the day if I read them.
It's okay. I didn't like sleep. I'm hearing sounds everywhere.
It's like the weirdest. It's like the weirdest stuff. It's just so fucked up. Like the shit people. Maybe it's all fictional. Maybe I don't know. But some of the stuff like that people say if that happened to them, it's just. I don't know. It freaks me out.
So wait, my question is, creepypasta is just a multitude of people that post that, right? Not just one person.
Yeah, no. It's
Okay.
about. It's
I always
pretty
thought
much
it was
anyone
one
who wants
person.
to write about it. You know, there's, you know,
There's a ton out there.
Yeah.
Well, guys, let's play another game. Would you
We're not
rather?
doing clinical trials.
Would you
Oh,
rather? Would you rather?
I like this game sometimes.
All right.
Let them have it. Let us have it.
Would you rather fart popcorn or have your past and future web browsing history available to everyone?
fart popcorn.
Fart popcorn. Wait,
Fart-
wait. Would it taste like Jacob?
Would it taste like Jacob?
Does it taste like actual popcorn or jankum?
Well, it'd probably be brown, so I would go with Jacob.
I'd rather shit popcorn.
Yeah, me too.
Yep. Yeah, because I don't.
Granted, I'm smart and use the private window.
Incognito.
Yeah.
But still, like, I don't know.
Here's a good
Like,
one.
oh look, Adam went on Facebook 5 times.
5 times in an hour
Oh look, he went on
and
YouTube.
did the same thing.
Look, his life is boring. This is why I like private windows, people.
Oh man, this one's terrible.
Wait, hold on. You didn't answer.
Oh, I would fart popcorn.
Okay,
Yeah.
next one.
Yeah.
Glad we all agree on that.
Would you rather have sex with a goat and no one know? Wait. Have sex with a goat and no one knows that you did it, or not have sex with a goat but everyone thinks you did it.
Well, see, that's kind of
So
like
you are labeled as a goat fucker.
regardless. Because we could say like, oh yeah,
Okay,
we want to fuck a goat and nobody
We're gonna
know.
change it to high school. You're in high school. You're your freshman year, and everyone thinks you fucked a goat.
Well, in high school, image is everything.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if you don't,
I think I'd
you-
rather have fucked the goat and no one know about it.
But see, this is the thing though. That being said, you
You
want to fuck a goat and no one know about it.
You-
If someone listens to it, they're gonna know that they're not supposed to know that you fucked a goat.
Well,
That was
That
really
was-
hard to
well,
say in my head.
but that's
Well,
too
yeah,
in
yeah.
depth for this question. The question was, would you rather fuck a goat and no one know, or not fuck a goat and everyone think you did? So no one's gonna know if you fucked a goat.
Yeah, that's true. No one's gonna know.
But the fact that you're saying that you would fuck a goat
Image
is what
everything.
people are hearing.
You said yourself, image is everything. They'd probably fuck a goat too, because like, oh, it's
Yeah,
not
I'd
true,
fuck the goat.
and it could lead to bullying and suicide. So I'd fuck the goat. I'd fuck.
I don't think I would,
Oh, you wouldn't fuck the goat?
because I know myself that I didn't do it. I don't give a shit what people think of me.
Adam has another point.
I don't know.
I just
Probably-
killed
Like, I'm not one of those
I would
kids
just
that.
fuck the goat. Fuck it.
Like, I mean, I was.
YOLO.
Yo,
I mean, I was bullied through middle school, part of high school, and I didn't give a shit.
That's true. I didn't. Okay. Here's a. Well, moving on. We're gonna skip that. Fuck it. Everyone thinks me and Mason fucked a goat. Mason, we
You
fucked
gold
a goat.
fuckers.
I
Whatever.
don't care.
Do you guys want the shit topic one, or do you want to just skip that one? I mean, we've been talking about shit all podcast.
Oh, I-
So let's continue.
I have a pretty classic one if you want to answer that. Well, I
Let's
don't
go with
know. I
his.
don't-
Take a break from shit for a
I
little
don't
bit.
know. Well, okay. Would you rather? Hold on. Would you rather watch your parents have sex every day for your life, or join in
Oh
once
fuck
to
you,
stop
dude!
it?
That's the same one I'm on. Oh my god!
I'm sorry.
That's
Repeat
such
that.
a that's such a hard one.
Repeat the second part.
Can we
You
we
either-
skip that one? Can we skip
You
that
either
one?
have sex with you either watch your parents have sex every day for the rest of your life, or
Step-
you join in once and you stop it.
I'm adopted.
Yeah, let's skip it.
Yeah, that one's fucked.
All right. I already knew my answer.
I don't want to know your answer. I don't want to know your answer.
No. All right. Would you rather eat chocolate flavored shit or eat shit flavored chocolate?
Chocolate flavored shit.
Yeah.
It's not about who cares about the looks. You can close your eyes. It's gonna taste pretty damn
I
good.
mean, you're eating shit regardless.
I would do the whole plug my nose.
Well,
trick.
what if it's chocolate?
What if it's like the jelly beans and like
The Harry Potter ones?
yeah, and one of the flavors is shit, and you have to eat it.
That's pretty shitty.
I mean, if it's chocolate flavored shit, it don't
What-
taste like shit.
What? See, now what I want to know is where did they get the taste for shit? On a
Shit
jelly
Science,
bean?
bitch!
Science, bitch! Oh god.
So yeah, chocolate flavored shit.
chocolate flavored shit. Yeah,
I mean, if it don't taste like shit, it tastes like chocolate.
that's true.
Hell, I'll eat it. In privacy, I'm not gonna like take a dookie out and just.
All right.
That'd be weird.
Here's another one. This one's kind of, it's kind of hippie-ish, man.
Well, man, let's answer the question.
Would you rather live a 1,000-year life or live 100-year lives? So live once for 1,000 years, or live or live 10 100-year lives. So you live.
I'd rather live 10 100-year lives.
Yeah.
If they were back to back.
See,
the thing is, because
yeah.
you live to 100, you die. If you messed up or done anything,
you could.
But then again, once people die off and you don't say anything, no one's gonna know anyway. So that's the thing.
Reincarnation.
Is it 10 consistent 100-year lives?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't say. So you could come back 10 years later and live to be 100. So it could be.
I don't know.
That one's tough. I'd want to live in different time periods. I would want to live in the 30s.
Like Wolverine?
The 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s. Pretty much all the way up.
Yeah.
So you'd time travel back.
All the way up from... I would live from the industrial age all the way up to now.
I'd kill myself in the now age.
You get up there, it's like, oh man, I was alive in 19... Dude, I saw World War One, and now we're...
I saw Robert E. Lee get shot.
I fought the Redcoats.
I fought the Redcoats in a standard line formation, and they thought that was a good idea.
Nope.
Bad.
Nope, Chartesta.
Thank you.
Old school viral videos, everybody.
Hey, are you
What
on?
would you do, Adam?
Repeat? No, I think I said 10, 100 years, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay, dude. All right.
Raid number
What
6.
you said you'd live 10, right?
Number 6.
Yeah.
You're on a desert island with a beautiful woman or man, Mason. Would you rather they are a top half fish, or they are a bottom half fish? So the vagina is a fish, or the tits are fish.
My answer is I would rather have the bottom half be a fish. Reasoning, because if the top half of the fish, they still have hands, they have a mouth, they can talk, you have someone to talk to, you have tits to play with, they can blow you still.
I'm agreeing with every point of that answer.
But if you have the top half fish, I mean,
it has a mouth too.
Flippers. I mean, you have a vagina, which is very, very nice, but they're never
you
going
could
to talk.
knock it up.
You're
you
never
could knock
gonna
it up and have like weird fish babies.
Yeah, I mean, so you're never gonna you're never gonna be able to talk. It's gonna be really boring, and all you're gonna have is a vagina. How are you gonna get off? All it is a vagina. Oh yeah, it feels good, but hey, you don't have anything to look at.
You can close your eyes.
It's like fucking a fat chick.
It's like fucking a fat chick.
Hey, fat chicks need love too, alright?
Yeah.
Oh god.
If they have to lift up their stomach for you to penetrate,
Oh.
that's when they're too fat.
Oh, last night's episode of South Park. You can kiss my fat vagina.
I was looking on Craigslist the other day, and
oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
I was just looking at like random stuff, and I went under miscellaneous romance.
That was your first mistake.
Because I think it's so fucking hilarious. There was a lady who's like, I want to get my pussy licked, and in a picture, and she was huge, and her vagina looked like the Amazon jungle, and I puked in my mouth, and I went, never again am I going to miscellaneous romance and clicking on something with a picture. It's scary. It's a scary place.
It's taking your life in your own hands.
It seriously is.
Taking your life.
Never again.
And now you know. And no one accepts the battle.
G.I. Jose.
Oh man. Which one did you say? We all agreed with Mason on that one, right?
All right, and the last and final one that's
Make
easy,
it good.
One that's easy. We're all gonna love. Domino's or Papa John's. Which would you rather eat?
Oh, Domino's all the way. Actually,
thick crust or thin? Because I don't think Domino's makes a thick crust. Do they?
I have no idea.
I like pan pizza. I'm a big pan
probably
pizza guy.
Papa John's.
I haven't had a
does
Papa
pan
John's pizza,
right?
I think we used to have a Papa John's here, right?
I mean, they're not
years ago.
Oh man, they can put a.
It's not my number one choice, but I like at Domino's. I think it's just it's pizza, but it's it's
They've improved though.
If you're drunk at like 2 a.m, call Domino's because they're generally always open.
Not ours.
Yeah, but it just
Ours
I
is open
don't.
until 3.
I thought they were only open until 11.
Nope, till college hours, open till 3.
Yeah.
Oh no shit.
So I don't know. I don't see. I don't know. I mean, Papa John's is all right. You know what's really good? Little Caesars.
Really?
Oh man, dude.
I've never had Little Caesars.
I would love to get a Little Caesars around here.
Man, $5 for a large pizza. Oh yeah.
Why do we not have one here?
If anyone,
I think we did actually.
Caesars podcast.
The center,
Please,
Adam.
convince
the
someone
center
to
by the
move here.
TD. That little Zoe's. There was a Little Caesars there, I think, a long time ago.
Little Zoe's isn't that bad.
But $5 pizza, like in college, we had one like 3 minutes. We had everything like 3 minutes down the road. So we had like a
Awesome.
we had like a Little Caesars 3 minutes down the road,
Like a midget Caesar.
and
Like,
for like $5.50 or something, you could get a large pizza, and it was the bomb. Especially like if we knew we were gonna be drinking that night, we'd go get like 2 pizzas, and then we would drink and eat pizza and watch movies.
If we knew we were getting drunk, we were going to Little
Yeah.
Caesars because that shit was cheap as hell.
Yeah, no, cheap ass pizza, and it was actually not bad. This one of our like people that lived next door. He was one of our really good buddies. He was like, Little Caesar sucks, and then we ate it one night, and he's like, my Little Caesar sucks. This one's pretty good. And I went, fuck you, motherfucker.
Little Caesars, yeah,
But-
yeah.
But one time I paid like $7 for buffalo wings, and there was like 5 in there, and they were not even that good. So I never bought buffalo wings again. I stuck with the large pizza.
Good call.
So I think my favorite pizza place is probably going to be Pizza Pie.
Pizza pie, cheap.
It's
know,
cheap,
you-
and you know, like we had that every single Thursday at high school. Pizza
Yeah.
Day was Thursday day.
Yeah, that's
Pi-
true. That's true.
Pizza
and,
pie.
And then
Wait, I just said Pizza Day was Thursday day. I'm smart, everybody.
I thought fries were on Thursday.
Dude, that was 2 years ago, man.
Oh man, dude.
So
Fuck high school. Anyway,
I don't know if we're gonna have any Texas viewers here. We probably eventually will.
hopefully.
But I lived just outside of Austin, and our high school literally had a Pizza Hut in it. You could get Pizza Hut pizza every day for lunch.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Just like the women. actually,
I
I'm
remember
surprised.
I remember you sending me a picture of a huge lady in McDonald's, and it said everything's bigger in Texas, and her fat was hanging out of the shirt.
That's
oh
you,
no,
bitch.
that was at SeaWorld.
That was
And you saw the world.
I literally saw a walking whale.
Oh,
She was a beluga.
Baby beluga.
Now, don't get me wrong. There are some people who can sport being big well, but there are some people buy clothes that fit. Buy clothes that fit. That's a big. There's a guy that comes into Hannaford's, and I have seen more skin on that guy than I have on any man in my lifetime. It's gross. It is gross.
But I like to show off my man boobs.
Like
Women like that, fat man.
Oh, by the way, some guy came in. Another tale from retail. Some guy
Tales
came in,
from
pink
retail.
hair, all spiked up, and he had a tank top that said "Blunt Bitches Bath Salts."
I want that shirt. I'm not good at sporting tank tops, but I want that shirt.
I'm sure they make it in a regular shirt, but I thought it was awesome. I kind of want it. But that was our last tale from retail.
Tales from retail.
Well, guys, I think that's all the time we have for you today here on the Jargon Junkies podcast.
Any final words?
No final words from me. Actually, I do. Keep it real. Keep it real, guys.
You're
Keep
bringing
it
back the 90s,
I'm
huh?
bringing back the 90s. I love. It's been real. We'll see you next time.
You guys can't see that, but he was holding up a peace sign.
Peace sign, bro. Keep it real. Kurt Cobain, Lane Staley. I'm sorry.
I'm shaking my head in disappointment. Mason, how about you? Just to shut Dave up.
stay classy, San Diego. That's all I got to say.
Thank you so much for bringing that up. I actually have more words for us to tell.
Oh.
2 things. Mason, you see that poster over there?
The Spider-Man one.
No, God, no, I hate that poster. It's only up there because I needed space up there.
Oh,
That poster that's in my seat right there? That little tube?
I think you're Jay and Simon. Okay,
Yes.
sorry.
No. That I bought that at Walmart the other day. It's a Ron Burgundy poster. It says classy under it.
Nice.
I love Anchorman. And then I found out today that they are releasing scotch of Ron Burgundy. Like Ron Burgundy flavored
Ron
scotch.
Burgundy Scotch. Oh, wow.
That's gonna be good.
I want to try some. I think you have to order it online though, unfortunately.
That's okay.
It's okay. You can just
What's
lie and
order
say you're
under
21.
Order it under your dad's name.
Oh, that's true.
Give him your dad's driver license number.
Do they ask for that?
I have no idea. I've never ordered alcohol online
When I
before.
ordered my cigars offline, they said they went through this private company that like verify that you actually were who you say you were and like that you were actually of age to buy it. I don't know. They said it was some private company they went through before, and they didn't really ask for much information, just my name and where I live, pretty much. And
They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a shit. So it was weird.
Huh.
Why is this 5-year-old buying cigars?
Because he lives in India.
Oh man.
Oh, my bad. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. Oh, my bad.
Racism at its finest.
We are very insensitive people. But guys,
we really are. We apologize.
I think that's all we have for you today. We kind of went a little longer than we want. We went like 55 minutes. But
This is just part 2 of the podcast, dude. I still have to edit part 1.
Oh my god, this is just... Oh, we've been talking for an hour in part 2?
Yep.
Holy hell. So this is going to be a long one. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I mean, hopefully they watch.
And if not, we're still going to make them.
We're still going to be back in a couple... Actually, we're going to be back next week. We're going to be back next week for you. Hopefully we'll have some podcast stuff for you, but...
And hopefully we'll have some more ideas and we won't be talking about shit for 25 minutes.
Dude, you know, see, it's just shit.
Oh, no, sorry, Jacob.
Shit comes naturally. But, and the title of this podcast, Fun with Feces.
Fun with Feces, Jacob, Jargon, Junkies.
Fun with Feces, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Fun with Feces.
But we'll catch you guys next week.
Bye!
Oh, check us out on
the Twitter, the YouTube. What about, are we still going to post this on SoundCloud?
We might, actually, we're going to do a personal message about checking us out on the Twitter and the YouTube.
Yeah.
And the Facebook.
Oh, and the Facebook. Mustn't forget the Facebook.
We're under the Jankum Junkies. No kidding. The Jargon Junkies.
Jargon Junkies, ladies and gentlemen.
Jargon Junkies.
Two
Our
words.
icon is of a heroin needle. Of black tar heroin.
Black tar heroin. Oh, I completely forgot about that.
We're going to try to implant black tar heroin in every single episode.
Keep it real, guys. Keep it real.
Stay classy.
Peace out, bitches.
That's offensive. That's offensive.
My intentions were pure.
Like rape.